Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the history of college football to a formidable foe and home of the Kansas State Wildcats. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the... Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Wildcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Bobby.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Illegal line in the back. Offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this match?
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, you talk about starting a game in style. You dream about getting to the quarterback and getting sacks. How about this? Back-to-back sacks for that young man on 2 plays. That is a dream start.
And there is little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. Third and long coming up. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Makes a move. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Coming after him, using his feet to buy time. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. On 1st and 10 from the 38. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete and jarred loose by the hit. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
And this offense gets on the board and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon was anything but dominant today, but the Ducks are going to leave Autzen Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the Elcon. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Using the quick game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to the air one more time. Buys a little time with his feet. The quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Manuel. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Kansas State back at it after picking up the 1st down. He wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On second down, looking again to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got the tight end. And the ball squirted out. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 15, here comes the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. And then a low-scoring game unloads it downfield. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Right back to him on the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Extending the play. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. That is no good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. To the ground. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Lining up to convert third down. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. On third down, going up top. Gets it out quickly. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Kansas State will have to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Illinois right back to the line. They want to just keep throwing it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Tulsa. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. He'll pull it on the read. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown! with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Finds his big tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires to the tight end. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll throw it on first down. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. He's going to pass on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They're bringing heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And they'll take a knee. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I had just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very